Being a lender, a lot of people come in our office and they ask us, what is the lending process? How long does it take, etc. So I'm going to go through the whole process here today. I'm going to go through it very quickly. I'm not going to go into each department or anything. But I'm going to give you an idea of what goes on behind the scenes when you come in to take out a loan. Okay, over here I'm going to call it the loan process. First thing you do, of course, is you got to take a loan application. That can be done in the office. It can be done over a phone. So a loan officer can go out to your house or whatever. Okay, from there you take the loan app. It goes into the processing department. The processor gathers the analytical and the support statements from all the applicant. When you get together to take the loan, you're going to get your verification of employment, your verification of deposits, your bank statements, etc. This is where this comes in. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to contact Escrow. We got to open up an Escrow. We're going to order the credit report. We're going to order the appraisal. And we're going to order the verifications. In other words, I just told you we're going to do a verification of employment, a verification of deposit. We want to know where the money's coming from. We want to know how you're going to make the payments. And that's where that comes in. Once all this paperwork gets together in the processing department, it is now going to go to the underwriting department. And this is what the underwriting department does. They do an in-depth analysis and interpretation of the information as it applies to the secondary market for saleability. Now, when you go in to get a loan, what's really going to happen is the lender's going to tap the warehouse line. He's going to give you the loan. You're going to sign loan docs. This is very simplified, of course. You're going to sign the loan docs. Well, we're going to sell those loan docs on the secondary market to Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, companies like that. That is why we need to know about the saleability here. Now, what are we going to do in underwriting? We're going to order the mortgage insurance. I'm assuming that in this case, the loan amount is going to be more than 80%. You don't need mortgage insurance if it's under 80%. If it's more than 80%, then you need mortgage insurance. So we're going to go ahead and order that. We're going to analyze the credit that came in on the credit report. We're also going to analyze the property. Make sure it is a property you can put a loan against, because there's a lot of properties out there that need so much work they won't put loans against them. And then we're going to assign any conditions that need to be done. They can be conditions to the property. They can be conditions for more paperwork for underwriting, whatever. That's what we're going to do. The next thing is, when that's all done, it's going to go to the closing department, which is also the funding department. Well, one thing we're going to do is we're going to order the loan docs. That's what this is right here. Then the loan docs go out and get signed in escrow. And then they go back into the office where they are re-verified. And here it is again, docs. I don't know why I put it on there twice. Docs return verified. Then we're going to look at the final conditions. Are there any conditions that have to be done for closing? If they are, they'll be given to us here. Then we're going to request the funds from the warehouse line. You'll recall a minute ago I told you we're going to go get the money at the warehouse line. And that's when we request the funds. We don't want to have the funds long because we got to pay interest on those funds. And then when those are all in and all the paperwork's into escrow, we go ahead and record the deed. And that is the actual closing. And then, of course, I didn't put this down there, but we will pay off the warehouse line from the money from the secondary market when it comes in. This whole process is going to take about 30 days. That's why it takes so long. You've got many different departments. They all have to work together. Sometimes they don't work together. But it's going to take 30 days. So in a nutshell, that's how we do the loans from inside the office. If you need more information on any of these educational videos, you can go up here to my youtube.com, hashtag Floyd Loans. Be sure to put the hashtag in there so you can skip all the rigmarole. We got Facebook Floyd Loans. We got Twitter Floyd Loans. And then if you want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me at Floyd at Woodrum Financial.